Hello, Capricorn. How you guys doing today? It's a beautiful day. I don't know where you guys are at, but I live out in the desert, and it's very, very, very windy today to the point where they've actually closed our roads down. Crazy. Anyways, Capricorn, how you guys doing? Woohoo! All right, this reminder, this is a general reading, and this may not resonate with everybody. Please take what resonates with you, and then just leave the rest behind for somebody else, okay? Now, again, this is a general reading. So if you need something or would like something a little bit more extended, my information is below. So you can book your personal appointment with me. Okay. And then that way we can have a very thorough and extended reading for our beautiful Capricorns. Okay. So what do we have? Just remember that energy is fluid. Roles can be reversed. Okay. Oh, this actually looks really good. What are you guys working on? Okay, so we have our tone for the whole row here with our Two of Swords. All right, Two of Swords. So it seems like we're at a bit of what am I gonna do? What direction am I gonna take? And it seems like, oh, that you're kind of holding back with something. You're not really sure what to do with it. Your first card is the Emperor. And then we do have the Nine of Cups. A nice wish fulfillment is coming your way. And then we have the Six of Pentacles along with the Eight of Cups. And then we have our beautiful Strength card. So you have a nice universe card here and there, beginning and end, and then everything in between. Nice little sandwich, right? All right, Capricorn. What are we so confused about? Not really confused, but what are you guys trying to make up your mind about? Um, with the Emperor card, this can represent, something stable, an institution. And, I like to think that the Emperor, well, okay, the Emperor is the father, so to speak, of the tarot. And he's very strong, very focused, very driven, uh, has had a lot of experience in the past, which has now brought him to this point. All right. So, and now with the Nine of Cups, we have a bit of a wish fulfillment happening here. Okay. And he's very comfortable. He's very relaxed. He feels he's done a really good job. And, for the most part, you guys have. All right. I just think that maybe some of our thinking has gotten in the way of our progress. The good news is, because there's always good news, right in the middle of our story, we have the Six of Pentacles. So there's going to be a really nice situation where there's going to be a lot of give and take, equal give and take. And remember when you were really, really young and you were trying to learn how to pronounce certain words like hospital and cinnamon? Okay, I am still trying to figure out how to say respiratory. Yeah, okay. That ain't gonna work. So there's a give and take. Ah, oh, and you caught my snort now too. Beautiful. Yeah, I snort. But you know what? Who doesn't? All right. So now we've got the Eight of Cups. So you're actually taking yourself. This actually makes a lot of sense, especially with the Strength card and the Emperor. You're walking away. I think you're starting to realize what you need to walk away from because you're looking to, this is a betterment of self. And you're choosing yourself. Beautiful. You know what? I like that. Somebody is choosing themselves and they're walking into a really good chapter in their life right now. And it's really nice because you have two eights right next to each other. So I don't know if you guys have been seeing a lot of eights lately, or 8 plus 8 is 16, and you reduce that, and it's a 7. So maybe you're seeing a lot of 7s lately. Let's see. Yeah. And 8 is going within. It's about self. It's about awareness, about what's taking care of yourself in a good way, wanting better for yourself. And it looks like that's, you're in the right direction. Maybe you're actually thinking about maybe taking up and making your side gig a little bit more than passive income. Maybe you're trying to go into something away from a traditional 9 to 5 job. All right. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to pull out another row for you guys. Okay. We've got the Hanged Man. So yeah, there has been a lot of self-reflection. And yes, with the Six of Swords, you are going into something that's a little calmer. And we do have the Three of Swords. And now we have the Ace of Pentacles. And we've got the Five of Wands. Okay, Capricorn, what are we doing? Okay. Knight of Pentacles. So yes, something is coming your way. You have planted a seed on your wish fulfillment, and it's finally going to be coming your way. Good news. So go ahead and start getting out of your head a little bit. I think the decision that you're going to be making will become very clear and very easy instead of confused. Don't doubt what you're trying to accomplish here. Don't. The Hanged Man, you put yourself back a little bit, trying to figure something out, a direction that you were trying to go into. And again, you are about taking care of yourself, taking care of your body, taking care of your heart, taking care of your spirituality, and you're going to be just fine. You have, I mean, Capricorn, you came in, you saw the lion, and you just went over there and you just started petting it like it was an old friend. And the lion let you because the lion understood the continuity of what you were trying to accomplish. And you are trying to accomplish something, okay? Maybe some of you have experienced a little bit of an emotional upheaval because right underneath the Nine of Cups, we do have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is taking yourself out of the storm, so to speak, and going into something calmer. And that seems to be the direction that you guys are going to, especially with the Eight of Cups over here. And now you have that with the Six of Swords. So emotionally, you're taking care of yourself. Intellectually and emotionally and spiritually, you're taking care of yourself. And I understand that you had a little bit of a crossroads, so to speak, especially with the Two of Swords. And now we're looking at the Three of Hearts. So maybe there has been a relationship in your life. Now, the relationship could be work, it can be friend, it can be family, it can be romantic, but you found yourself in a situation where there wasn't an equal balance. You were giving out more than what you were receiving. Does that make any sense to you? So yes, so you're going to be in a situation now that you've gotten yourself, and you can see what you have done or where you've been. You have a really beautiful beginning coming up with the Ace of Pentacles. And it's really nice that you have the Ace of Pentacles, especially with the Knight of Pentacles. So there is something that is actually coming your way. And you're in a brand new, fresh start with this, with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. And we've got the Five of Wands. So there has, the Five of Wands comes right before the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is victory. And you're almost there. And 5 is change. And 5 is going into something that better that better suits you and serves you. And some people actually think this is a conflict, fighting, and it could, but I also like to think that you're training, you're getting ready for the next level. All right, so I think there's probably a little bit of both, especially since we're looking at the Three of Swords and we do have the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords. You're going into something a lot calmer. So you're just coming out of what you were dealing with. Yeah, and I think what you found out that you're actually a lot stronger than what you actually gave yourself credit for. And you can actually see where you've been and what you've just went through, and you're able to come out on the other side, and you're starting to understand, especially with help from your friends or your trusted tribe, that you're going to be just fine. All right, so let's pull out another row for you guys so we can get a complete story here. Oh, all right. Oh, look at that. Two of Cups, the Star card, and the Page of Wands. Oh, you can't see that, can you? I'm so sorry. There we go. Page of Wands. And now we have the Page of Cups. And we have the Magician card. Okay, so our story is unfolding here. And we've got the Moon card as the overall tone on this third row. So yes, there has been a lot that has been going on that you maybe have felt that you were in the dark and you just couldn't see it, or maybe the person that you were dealing with, especially with this Three of Swords and the lack of give and take. There was a lot more going on than what was being discussed or talked about. And with the Two of Cups, especially on top of the Hangman and the Emperor, you took a step back to understand uh, how much strength you had in this, and you're willing to go ahead and maybe kind of put that aside for right now so you find a way to move forward. Because with the star cards, a lot of things are going to come to light that you couldn't see with the moon, strangely enough. Um, and there has been a lot of healing. And okay, so yes, there has been some sort of relationship in your life that wasn't giving you what you deserved. Because Capricorn, you should be respected. Because when you give, okay? And you need that back in equal balance from the person, yeah, from your person. Page of Wands, something new is coming in. And maybe with the Page of Wands, especially on the Three of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, maybe this is your person wanting to come back and say, you know what? I want to work on this with you. And I want to talk to you about this. And we've got the Page of Cups offering their cup of love, and it's right on top of the Ace of Pentacles, which is a brand new beginning. But it's also on top of remember, it's on top of the Six of Cups, where you're taking yourself and you're putting yourself first. So maybe you're the one who's actually going in deeper to find out and to experience a more deeper self-love. And you've been wishing for this for a while because you've got the Nine of Cups right there, your wish fulfillment card. So, it is going to be happening. You're going to get the healing and the balance that you've been searching for, especially with the Magician card. And it's sitting right on top of the Strength card. So, and this is also a beginning of a brand new journey. So, you've got something new that's actually happening for you, which I think is a beautiful thing. Yeah, I really got to stop saying that. It's a beautiful thing. I've been catching myself saying that over and over again, and I'm starting to sound like Martha Stewart. Hmm. I got to come up with something else. Anyways, so the Magician, you have all of the tools at your disposal, and you're on the right path and you're on the right journey. And so if there has been any self-doubt about that, or maybe a hidden agenda that you just couldn't see, you're you're working through this, and you have all the tools that you need to get to the other side. You've been able to keep your ego in check over this. Okay, so what else do we have here? Two of Cups, start of a brand new union. It could be, and it's sitting on top of the Emperor. So, and we have a Star card. So what I want to say about these three cards is I believe that you're also leveling up spiritually as well. and you're starting to, okay, find a union between you and your higher level conscious. The Emperor is a very spiritual being as well. And we do have that with the star card. Yeah. So this stuck that you've been in, this unknown that you've been in is actually going to start to come to light, and you're actually going to see and hopefully raise to a higher level, because there has been a lot of self-care here. And self-care, especially with your vibration, is so key and so important. And you have not let yourself down. And for some reason, I think I need to say that. You have not let yourself down. You haven't. Give yourself a little bit of break here. You have planted all the seeds that you needed to plant, and things are starting to actually happen and come into fruition for you. All right. It's actually, I'm going to say it, it's a beautiful thing. Oh, Capricorn, let's get some advice from the universe. Well, let's see what we're going to do here. What has the universe got for you? I'm going to pull 3 cards for the universe. All right, lovely Capricorn. Woo-hoo! Not only do we have the 2 of Wands, we've got the Empress. And I like that Empress because there's the Emperor. I like to call them Mommy and Daddy. And then now we have the Knight of Cups. So, yes, the path that you're going on is on the path that you need to be. All right. Don't doubt that anymore. You're on your right path. You literally have the world in your hands. What you see and what you're going for is yours. Now you could also be traveling. Keep that in mind. But for the most part, you have laid out a really nice, strong uh, wish fulfillment list for you. And it is actually starting to come to fruition. Now, with the Empress and the Emperor showing up at the same time, this could also mean that you are in a relationship or about to go into a brand new relationship with a soulmate. That represents the Empress, and the Emperor represents a higher level commitment with another person. And sometimes when we do see the Two of Swords, this also could represent like a twin flame situation, or just a karmic relationship that you're still getting through to get to the other side. And so, with those kind of relationships, those are difficult. And with the karmic lessons involved, uh, the whole idea is to get the lesson. And the lesson sometimes leaves us a little scraped up and feeling a little bit of the pain. So you are putting yourself first, and you are walking away from that, okay? The pain and the deception, the unknown, especially with the moon card, okay? Now, what we have with the Knight of Cups here, this is, especially since we have a Page of Cups right there, this is an offer of love coming in. And it looks like it's going to be kind. It's going to be gentle, because you see how the Knight of Cups is not rushing frantically. He's just very calm, very confident, very mindful, kind of knows what he wants and where he's going. And he really wants you. He wants you. Here's the Empress right here. He's riding right towards you. Okay. And I like how he is looking kind of in this direction, kind of slanted. I mean, he's not looking completely forward. He's kind of looking off to the side, looking right there. So maybe this is somebody that you've kind of know about, or maybe they're coming out of the blue, but there will be traveling involved. So maybe this person is actually coming into your sphere, so to speak. Maybe they're moving into the neighborhood. Maybe you haven't met them yet. But this is actually going to be a very good thing. I gotta really stop saying that. It's a beautiful thing. Anyway, so Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, there is love coming in your way. You have a new opportunity for advancement as far as your career is concerned. So with that side gig that you're contemplating about, maybe turning that into your 40 hours instead of doing your 40 hours somewhere else, you're going to be doing it for yourself. The Empress is about receiving everything that you want. She's the mother, she's the nurturer, she's very fertile. So, also for the single females, especially the single females, she's also representing pregnancy. So be very careful if you're not wanting to get pregnant. Now, for the married folks, if this is something that you've been wanting and wishing for and desiring for a long time, this is actually a really good omen that there is a possibility for pregnancy here, especially with the magician card sitting right there. And you have a couple love that's being offered to you. So for the ones that have been having difficulty getting pregnant, um, or I am so sorry, staying. I know this is difficult. I'm so sorry. And I don't know why I need to say this out loud, but for the ones that been having difficulty staying pregnant, this is a really nice opportunity that may be coming your way. And I like that we've got the emperor to kind of back that up. I mean, you've been through the rigors on this, but yet he's just still very, very, very strong. He's wearing a coat of armor underneath that robe. So you know he's been through quite the trial, especially with the 3 of Swords, okay? So there is going to be a lot of balance, a lot of healing, a lot of restoration. Yeah. So for you guys, just keep on being very mindful and be careful of what you think and how you think it at all times, especially with the magician card sitting right there. All right, my beautiful Capricorn, that's all for today. And thank you so much. And don't forget to like and subscribe on the bottom, please. That really helps my channel quite a bit. And I'm really looking to grow. So thank you so much. And we will see you next time, beautiful Capricorn.